plant my left leg and I heard a pop. And they were like, you might have torn your ACL. And I remember getting a call and my agent's like, hey, they're going to cut you from the practice squad. And that was pretty much my career. Ultimately, football became my identity. When that was stripped, I was at my lowest point in my life. Every night I was praying, God, give me a purpose and a plan. As much as I enjoy playing football, but there would be nothing but silence. I decided to go to church. I show up one day and I was like, God, if you don't speak to me today, I'm done with you. I was like, God, I'm going to show you how pissed off I am. I'm not going to sing. And this pastor gets up and he turns right to me before he says anything. And he says, Louis, God gave me a word for you. He said, that word is just wait, because he sees the desires of your heart. He has not forgotten. He is working his plan. I was like, finally, like, God, I know you hear me. I remember yelling out his name and it was as if time stopped, like the Matrix. And I saw a vision of God's hand coming from the clouds. He was coming to my chest and it was like my sin was parting from my chest. And he said, Louis, I don't care about what you've done. I died for you and I love you. And I remember thinking, how can God still love me despite all the messed up things I did? And I remember in that moment, I said, God, I'll do anything for you. And it was in that moment, he freed me from depression. He freed me from purposelessness. He gave me his identity as his son. And that's when I truly believe, that's when I fully made him Lord of my life. I stopped living for myself. I fully surrendered.